Flame it, okay. Pull up out that yank of a lawnmower, slap it under the balcony, and whatever else down in the other shed. Now I forgot that these again were very sloppy, but oh well. Oh well. It's not the warmest ever, but it's not the coldest either. But oh wow. Yeah, we have some work to do. So lawnmower already under there. Where is the rake? Under there too, probably, yes. Oh, there's so much laid over grass and shit. So, you know, you see all of this underlaying stuff. Ah, you wanna know what that is? Oh, it's all the grass laying down from last year, which has folded itself over. It's all the grass that has folded itself over. It is. So like all of this, you see? Oh yeah, that's all folded over grass from last year. So yeah, I think really there's not very much to really say here. We might as well just try and get started mowing some grass. So I'm gonna grab a battery and I'm gonna try my hardest, slowly, to do something about this lawn, as I'm probably gonna have to spend 3 days trying to go over this shit. Now you guys already know from my previous videos how whiny this piece of a lawnmower is. And you guys also know that the handle left the chat, so all we have is a skipbryter. So you guys get the idea. I'm gonna try to do something. If this will do it at its current setting, I have no idea, but I'm gonna try. So we are gonna pop into a time lapse, make that very clear, so I can easily just put on a time lapse from now on. And then so that it's easy for me to find it in the time lapse, I'm gonna wave in front of the camera like this when the time lapse is over. So let's put on some music, guys. Sound and vibration, sound quality and settings. Good
chance in your life at the end of the night. As you're waiting on the starting line, cool your engine, stand by. 'Cause you've got just one chance tonight to do what is right. As you're waiting on the starting line. Now everyone's going home tonight. The night is fading with the fading light. It's time to do or die. I won't deny this. You make a choice and you always right. It's such a struggle to be strong tonight. We should just hold on and do this right. Cool your engine, stand by. 'Cause you've got just one chance in your life at the end of the night. As you're waiting on the starting line, cool your engine, stand by. Cool your engine, stand by. 'Cause you've got just one chance in your life at the end of the night. As you're waiting on the starting line, cool your engine, stand by. 'Cause you've got just one chance tonight to do what is right.
So, we are making progress. And yeah, we could say we need more batteries. Okay. Boy handel. So as you guys can see, it's should have been cut last time properly before the snow came, but as you can see that never happened. So we got all this underlying grass from last year. What I'm hoping is that once we properly get all of this cut first, we gotta let it get some sun on it, let it regrow properly again, and then cut it evenly. And then we gotta try and get something done about all this. One thing I can see though, which is nice, is what we did here last year. Remove this whole shit and planted it in. You can see it's certainly laying over, but you can see it has grown and it's growing again. But you can see it, all of this, we got the rake and we got to properly go over all of this. And then now as this is so low as it is, really we should take and get in here, remove all of that and try and seed up through there, but we'll see. You guys get the idea. I'm gonna get back to cutting, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh yes, it was raining yesterday, they said. Well, yeah, I can tell that. And I can especially tell that on the lower down grass. So yeah, I'm gonna have to dig out of this bloody lawnmower every few meters. Lol. It's yeah. So that's why this thing was sounding like a rocket. It was barely able to move it to the basket because it's just caked in here. So yeah, trying to get this done is gonna be a royal pain in the ass. But I don't really have much of a choice. I just gotta try and do something about it. Because we have more rain in the forecast. So I just gotta try and get something done. For lawnmower boy. Jaha. So I am back and I have gotten all of this done. And the last battery has finally given up. This has been a pain. But I've got the front side as half now, so now this can get some proper rain on it. Sun and the good shit. I gotta fix this switch boy again because it's starting to give me issues. I swear the next time we are getting a lawnmower it's gonna be a Stiga that runs on fucking petrol and not this shit. Ryobi lawnmower, worst purchase ever. Especially for this big of a lawn. If you only had this piece, maybe. But yeah, garbage. So you guys get the idea. I'm gonna empty this grass out, park that, and I'll see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow. If we can continue, but it's gonna rain tomorrow, so yeah. I doubt we'll be cutting for a while, so good shite. So you guys died, so I have a clip on the phone I need to transfer over, but as you saw, we got about done with the main lawn. The like switch I wired in is starting to become bunk again, so I gotta rewire that. I swear the next time we need a lawnmower, I am gonna be the one buying the lawnmower, and it's gonna be a Stiga, that's a petrol. So that way I can fucking just start the bitch and she will run until she runs out of fuel. And fuel I can get instantly. Just buy 95, dump it in there and call it a day. And as far as, you know, edge trimmer go, if I end up buying a new edge trimmer, same with that thing. Buy 95 and some T2 oil. And just fucking do, or 2T, 2-stroke oil, put in, just fill up until she's almost full of 95, and then just dump in there like 5% of 2-stroke and call it a day. Have done it before, had worked wonders every time. So good shit. So yeah, next time it's a petrol shit, not fucking battery or electric. Not again, that's all I am saying. So now I'm gonna hit the shower and then I'm gonna have food. So good shit. Kedligt vaffe där som Luke Bryan indeed. I have coke in the cup. So, where are we? I have been in the shower. I have had supper. I'm now looking through my newest releases. And then I don't know what I'll do. If I'm gonna play games, if I'm gonna do texture work, or not. Or just listen to ASMR. Read and then have to sleep. I don't know. Something lol. So yeah, I'll figure out. But yeah, I think I'll see you guys tomorrow real quickly or longer depending on the weather. As well, I'm only able to do a bit at a time a day, and because my mom doesn't have the fast charger, 4 amp hour battery takes 2 hours, the 5 amp hours takes 2.5 to charge, and we only have 2 chargers. And they run out in like 20 minutes. So yeah, time to invest in a Stiga petrol. So good shit, but you guys get the idea. So see you tomorrow, or latte today. You can read what stands on the board again. Hallå där. So, we are back. It is the next day. She's 7:36 p.m. And yeah, the lawn's pretty much to forget try and do anything about. It's been raining all afternoon. So what have I been doing, you may ask? Well, I've been sitting here. I've been tweaking the sound system here again. I have tweaked the EQ because that got updated after, you know, JBL One app had an update.
Yeah, we should have
I did. I ran a few double Atmos tests on the system and some LFE tests and stuff. And we can say, yeah, the corners are still bass trap havens. So for my mom, I constantly sits in the couch there, and for whomever decides to stand in that corner, let's just say you have subwoofer. Let's just say that much. And then I watched a few virtual Japan vids. I did, since I have, you know, a proper 4K HDR display. So good shite. And right now I'm watching my surround receiver cleaning video just to have a look at it on a 4K display.
It's a bit of a difference.
Let's just see how it looks.
Transformer.
And I'm unsure, but I believe this is maybe also an OLED, so you know. How much battery? 40 you are saying. I have a feeling you're gonna die right around the corner. So I finished watching Gränsevakten Sverige in fashion, and we're about to head out and try and do something. Mio Miori Celesta. Indeed. It's starting to become... Is this side starting to become loose as well now? For fuck's sake. Okay. Is this a pair of sunglasses? Yes. Are they polarized? No, but... yeah. Not the greatest sunglasses ever. Yeah, this is not usable. Excuse me. Sorry, mate, but no. No. Ish. Sorry, mate. Oh, wow. I am gonna bring, in case we get that far, I am gonna bring one battery. In case I decide, yeah, sunglasses are not really needed anymore, since the sun has ended up behind that. Oh well. So, here is the iron boy. Mosefjerner indeed. Du kommer ikke til å ha noe plan igjen. Kom her, batteri. And then we're gonna go over that bottom part. Right there. And see how it turns out. We still haven't done any of that. Which is fine shit. We also need to try and start tearing that out soon. Oh, this piece of crap. Just give me a hand-driven moss remover and give me a petrol. Vad fan. I'm not gonna say it's not working, men yeah. Still spongy som et annet helvete da. Og der er den stein. Der er en stein. Her er det en stein. Faen meg så mye stein her at det faen meg et helvete. Clapping a lot indeed. Yeah, I don't know if trying to do this iron rake thing at least to that level of degree is any point. Going over here to get the rest of this small grass up is an idea, but yeah, it's So, how are you doing? You're saying 10%, 9%. So how long you're actually gonna live, I don't know. But we are back and we have a project. And that project is bury a cable. This cable. So the cable comes out there. So what I wanna do is of course there's a stone there. There's stones everywhere. There's stone this whole way. So really our only option really is get in there, rake out, put the cable down and put dirt over it. Oh well, Charger was saying red. You guys are saying 94. How true that is, I don't know. But we are back, and if you haven't understood it already, basically what we're doing is that you'll remember 2 summers ago, I believe it was 2023, I believe it was the same year I got the car, we dug or hung this extension cord. I think this is like, is it 1.5 or is it 2.5? It is 1.5, yeah. So theoretically speaking, we have like 13 amps to go on down in there. Which should be enough for, you know, a basic heater and some stuff. So So what I'm doing now is trying to dig that cable down to a semi-obvious degree. I am. Because as you can see on our neighbors, their stuff is going basically up to here. So my idea is to get this packed in here and then scrape, paint the back of this, reseed grass in here, and hope that this cable stays buried below here. The only slight inconvenience we are gonna run into here is that I gotta drag this cable back in order to drag her under. Oh well, unless I just do the easy way, which is just demount this, move it out, and then do whatever. Another problem here is this darn end pipe, which yeah, it's not flowing much water because it's full of leaves and whatever else up top there. So that's also something we gotta dig out. Let me get this other spade. Vad fan i helvete. Hole in the lawn filled. It is. Now it is. Whoop, whoop. And then once it's in there, I don't think I particularly care. I'm just gonna run it along the wall. But as long as it's covered here, so that way after we have grass here and it sets in, that we don't cut that cable, then we're fine. I'm not really concerned about animals chewing on the cable. I am not, because anyways during the winter it's too much fucking snow here for them to even get there. Och på sommaren så har vi nog inte så mycket dyr bak i hagen här, det är nog räv i så fall. Men de spiser inte gräs akkurat. Back to digging cable. Or burying cable. Now, I know what you guys are going to say, that there is more appropriate ways of digging down a cable, especially when the ground is hard and has a lot of rocks. Well, first of all, I know I could make up just a, you know, weather hood at the top there and then just run the cable up to the wall and then over. First of all, that doesn't look pretty. I don't think my neighbors will be happy with it. Second of all, I could take a jackhammer and try and tear up the stones and put it further down. Not gonna do that at 9:30 in the evening. Third of all, yes, I know I could have put it in a pipe, but it's in a lawn. There won't be any animals here during the winter because there's usually like 2 meters of snow here. And yes, I know they can dig, but I doubt they will dig through, you know, snow that's basically up to the windows of that shack and try and dig down just to get to a cable. That's not gonna happen, hasn't happened before, so I'm not concerned about it. And in the summer, the only thing we have around here from time to time is like a fox. They don't go, you know, digging off the wires, so I'm not too concerned about it. And I'm gonna be putting a master disconnect on this anyways. And besides that, it's gonna be plugged into an outlet anyways, so I'm not too concerned about it. För fan i helvete. Do you live still? Yes. Didn't mean for you to turn all on earlier because you were flat. We have the cable up here. We have the cable up here. A box ends up down there with a 10 amp or a 13 amp RCBO. It does. 13 amp RCBO, and then that gets slapped into the power. Where did I put? Didn't I put them here? I thought I did. Did I bring the gloves? Ah, I brought them up here. Oh well. So, we have been hard at work. The cable now comes over there and then goes up. So what I'm gonna do is just pack around there kind of tightly with dirt, and then probably just put a staple or something and then probably just put like a staple right there and call it a good day. Could probably have, you know what, get this cable back down. I was about to say get this cable out because I have a bed already, but I see that bed already ended up being a garble mess. Roll. I want to go on the back side of those pipes and then up behind there again if I can. So what I'm going to do is go up through there. And people believed I didn't work in building service operation and building construction. Do you have a simple nail? This is far from the most, oh well, far from the best way of doing this, but there you go. Should do plenty. Ow. Ew. Oh. I'm pretty sure I sprayed you, but it doesn't look like I did, so. Oh, well, it looks like I kinda did, but I guess I didn't spray you enough. Then which one was on this side? Doesn't matter, because it's AC, so it will flow anyways, but... Since it's longer, I'm pretty sure this was on that side, so... So good shit. Doesn't matter. This outlet is gonna get replaced. The next time we are in Bodø, I will pick up a new boy. And then I'll also order a box and a 13 amp RCBO. Cake. Lol. Right now I just kinda care about getting some form of power in there. Lol. Yeah, this outlet is not great. It is not great, but it will work. It'll work for now. And then I'll replace that as soon as we go to Bodø. I'll buy a new outlet. And it will be all fine and good and handy dandy and whatever the fuck. Stream. Because Miori's streams, or Mio streams, is kind of like, it's like background company to me. It's like, I'm usually Vodgang, so I usually end up saving them to watch later, and then whenever I'm doing a bunch of projects, like a bunch of lawn work, I'm just doing random shit in the car, whatever stuff like that, I just put it on, and it's just nice company in the background. But, boy, hello. Pliers. Then hello, second pair of pliers. Then you are, so you are 17, yes. You are 17. You are 15. You are 13. You are 14. You are 11, you are 12. But, I don't know where the hell the number 10 is. Where the 10 has taken away, I don't know. And then I have a pair of sockets to bring. Lol. Lol. There is a manual 10 mil. I don't know where the hell I don't know where the ratcheting 10 mil is. Either it's still in the car. or I'm the one that has it down south. But I believe I only have the swivelly boy number 10. I think the other like static ratchet in number 10. I believe we still have up here somewhere. But I don't know. I don't know. There is your number 10, lol. Lol. Then we gotta clean all the leaves out of there and all of these branches and whatever else. The amount of work this lawn needs is ridiculous. And I want to remove this branch. But it will require me up the stairs with a saw. Up the ladder with a saw. How are you doing? You are living, but you're about to be dead. And out of storage. So yeah, I think this is gonna be part 1 of resurrecting this lawn, I think. Yeah, it's good shit. I would be back here with the excavator and more to it if this was my lawn. So, remember to put in the GoPro footage before this, so I am back. And I am done for the night. So, a recap of what we have done. The power cable, which levers out the door here, really should come up at an angle, but I digress. It's dug down all along here. That's filled in all the way up here, around in there, around the end, through the stairs, and then comes up right there, goes into the outlet. I've filled in all of this, and I have removed an insane amount of rocks. The old coax is off the wall. It is. Yeah, that won't get snow on it. It's fine. It's fine. So now I am gonna head inside. I am gonna shower and then I'm gonna have food. But I think that is gonna do it for this episode of renovating my mom's lawn, quote unquote. I don't know if I'll continue tomorrow or if I will hold off until we have more dirt and stuff and seeds and shit. We will see. Anywho, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did like it, we greatly appreciate it. And as always, check links on my socials and all of that. And until further notice, stay tuned, stay awesome, and never have the heck at it.